Hello and welcome back. Today I'd just like to talk about my B&O MX4000. It's a classic retro CRT television. It's well known for use with retro games consoles as it gives an excellent picture, some really nice scan lines. This one of mine is sat on a motorized stand, which I'll just turn on and show you. And we're playing some Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive. There we go. Now you can't really see just how good the picture is through the camera, but it is a really nice picture. It's running through an RGB SCART. It's a modified Mega Drive. It's running at 60 Hz. Hopefully the camera's not auto-focusing too much, but yeah, it looks okay. So yeah, I've been having some problems with it. It kept turning itself off on Friday. I was filming Raid and Trad, which I got from Darren very kindly as a nice gift, and it kept turning itself off, kept going on to standby. So I spoke to Gadget UK and he told me to have a look inside, see if I can see any crack solder joints on the printed circuit board. So I removed the back, couldn't see anything obvious. Were a little bit wary about the capacitors because there's some really high voltage capacitors in there. But anyway, I went on the internet, read various forums, posts and stuff like that, and I came across one where it told me to sit in the dark and see if I could see any arcing or sparking. So I thought, yeah, I'll have a go at that. So I waited for the TV to fault, and by this time it was turning itself off after like 2 minutes or so. So every time I tried to turn it on, you could actually hear the arcing or the sparking. So I did get it on camera. I'll just show you this now. Okay, so I'm laid up in the games room in the darkness, just with my phone, with the torch on, and the MX4000, and I believe I found the problem. I don't think this is going to be able to show it. We'll have a look. It focuses. I think it is. I'm looking for G9, which is just there. If I try and turn it on, you'll see a little flash. There we go. That's the flashing coming from J9. I'm not sure how well it's coming up. Basically, I've got up really close. I've not got a magnifying glass, but it looks as though there's a small crack on the joint. You can just see it now flashing. And if I move it with a screwdriver and then press the standby button again, it will turn on. So hopefully that's the problem. Now, as you can see, the footage was quite rough, but you could see you could probably make the spark and the arcing out on there. So just a word of warning really. Shortly after that I decided to try and move the J9 component with a screwdriver and then try and turn it on with the remote. Now I tried doing this whilst filming with my iPhone, moving the screwdriver and pressing the power button on the remote. Now this were a bad idea because what I ended up doing was shorting something out, and basically the TV went pop and a bit of smoke came out and I blew the fuse. Now some of you are probably cringing at this point and thinking, what is he doing? He's got it plugged into the mains. And it was stupid, I must admit. Gadget UK were quite concerned. He basically told me off in the nicest possible way. But I'm okay. I've lived to see another day. And then yesterday I went to Maplin's, picked up some fuses, and this morning, which is now Sunday, I resoldered the joint, the crack soldered joint, put some flux on there, resoldered it, and I've had it running for a couple of hours and it's been fine. So I've just gave it a clean inside, got the old Dyson out and got rid of some of the old grime and dirt, plenty of dust in there, put the back on, and it's all up and running. So yeah, just wanted to show you really. Big thanks to Gadget UK. I know I had quite a few comments about the B&O, and basically most of the comments were saying just to be careful with it, don't electrocute yourself, which I suppose I nearly did. So just a word of warning really, if you don't feel confident with electrics, then please don't try this at home, because I could have easily have killed myself, but I didn't. I'm okay. So I do work with car electrics, but they're only 12 volt, so that's why I probably felt confident enough to attempt the repair. So I'll try and put some pictures of the repair up. You can't really see it, and I didn't bother filming the soldering because you couldn't make the crack solder joint out anyway. But it's all up and running, so I've got some B&O goodness once again. I'm quite worried that it nearly went to the tip, but no, it's fine. I mean, I've had it nearly a year now. I paid about 40 quid for it, and it is a really nice TV. And like I said before, the camera really doesn't do it justice. But no, I'm just thankful it's up and running, and I got away with that one. Big, aren't they? Come on, Frank, keep moving, keep moving.